So this month we have a bag. Hey guys, Madeline, Monroe here. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. It has been a rough day at work. My braid is coming out in all kinds of funky ways. I need to dye my roots. A lot is going on, just a lot. But okay, the bag was stuck to something. I was gonna say, but with that, we have our Eyescream beauty box for the month of November. We have one more and then we're done with it. We already have our other box, subscription box, kind of picked out, and I've kind of been doing a little bit with that as well. And I'm really excited for that one. I've really loved it so far. So yes, we are like second to last on this box. But they've said in the past, if it comes in a bag, it's because something was like too bulky that it just didn't fit in the box that they normally come in. And so it's just easier to put it in a bag, which is fair enough, you know? So I'm just gonna take everything out and we'll just review. I think this box, I kind of know the most about what's in it. Because just, I feel like, I don't know, I just got spoiled on it somehow. But so what we have is Dee Signature, another eyeshadow palette. We have gotten this brand before and I believe I really liked it. This was a choice one, and I'm hoping I got the one that I wanted, but I have no idea, so we'll see. Open it together and see how we love it. And yes, this was the one I wanted because it had the greens and the reds and all those shimmers, and there was a piece of paper that fell, but it's very cute. So I'm very excited for that. It might do like a little Christmassy type look. We have a foundation brush, which I have been using a brush to put on my foundation the past few weeks. I don't know what's changed, what's made me like absolutely want to be using a brush, but I've been using one, so this is going to be fun to kind of test out. We have the chocolate bronze. This was a liquid eyeshadow. I'm not the biggest fan of liquid eyeshadows because they're terrifying and they normally irritate my eyes, and there's like, my eye is just smudged. I wore brown mascara today and I found that that one kind of like smudges a lot more. So that was a fun experience. We love learning new things. Next is Snatched Fiber Mascara by Lash Step. Oh, this is Bo Babe Beauty, by the way, the eyeshadow, liquid eyeshadow. And then this is Snatched by Lash Step. It looks cute. It looks kind of cool. It's got like this leather thing going on with it, so that's gonna be fun to kind of play with. And then the last thing is Tinted Lip Balm by Lovebird Beauty. I feel like I have gotten this before, but not with this box. I feel like I got it in a Medusa makeup box that they partnered with this brand, and I got like, maybe it was like a roll-on perfume type thing from them. But yeah, we got the lip balm. The lip balm is $10. The mascara is $21. The eyeshadow is $30, and the brush is $38, and then the eyeshadow palette is $35. So with that said, we're gonna just kind of dive in. I'm gonna do like a full face. I'm gonna figure something out with what I'm doing, and yeah, that's what we're doing today. So first things first, I'm gonna do my base. This is the brush I had been using for foundation. I don't really know if it was a foundation brush, but I just started using it one day. So we're gonna use the actual foundation brush, and it's one of those like smoother ones. Like this is very soft. This feels very nice. But I'm gonna go ahead and kind of like do what I've been doing. So I'm gonna prep my face with my concealer and just kind of do it in the spots that I normally would. And then I'll go in with the foundation on the brush. Like I directly apply the foundation to the brush and then I just put the brush on my skin. And it kind of fills in a few of these gaps. We've been, I don't know, weather's been crazy. Like it felt like it was really cold, but it was also like storming a second ago. I don't even know what's going on with it. But it's breaking out my face. I feel like everything breaks out my face these days, but hey, it is what it is. That was probably too much. Live and learn. If it was too much, we'll just learn from it. So Is this my shade? I don't know. I got a new foundation and this does not look like it's my shade. Maybe I'm crazy. Let's trust the process and blend it out. Maybe if I'm a little orange, I can like try to tone it down with some powder. No, that's looking fine. Okay, I'm just being a little paranoid. This feels really good. I genuinely like this brush. I'm like probably going in way too hard with it, but it is not too soft that I can't, but it's not too hard that it's like literally hurting my face. It kind of feels like a sponge in a way. This is cool. I've never actually used brushes. I've always been kind of against them for my foundation. I've always been a sponge girly. But I've really liked how it applies makeup. A lot of the brushes that I would see whenever I was younger, they would leave these like streaks in the foundation and it would just look really gross and like cakey. And I like me a good thick foundation. I want a very smooth base. Yeah. This is nice. Okay. I think this is probably my new favorite foundation brush. Neat. I do think the color is a little off though. I don't know what I'm gonna do to try to counteract that, but I look wild because like there's a braid back here. Like it's not a very good braid because my hair is still very kind of short-ish. But I don't know. I look like, I don't even know what I look like, a quail. I just have hair poking out everywhere. I feel very round. I don't know. I'm just gonna try to fix it. But okay, so I feel like it's laid. I think we're good. It felt very nice going down. I'm going to set it, powder it, do all that kind of stuff. Come back for eyes, I guess, because this is an eyeshadow. I have the other eyeshadow. This is a lip balm. I guess I could do this at any point. But the rest of them are kind of like eye related because the other one's a mascara. So I'm gonna finish the base off camera and come back. All this is done. We have primed the eyes. I wanted to show you, this is the liquid eyeshadow. I'm gonna try to use it. That's kind of it. So this is whenever it's first applied. It's like this cool like bronzy color. I try to like kind of dab it out, and this time it looks a lot better. You have to use a lot because I had just done one little stripe and it kind of left like a bruise looking color. But it's cool. It's got like this coppery feel to it, and I feel like that would pair really well with this Jingle Bell Ruby is the name of this palette. I feel like this color would go well with some of these. But it already has a bunch of shimmers to it, so I don't know what I'm gonna use. This one called Crispy Holidays literally looks amazing, and it looks green on camera, but it looks blue and purple in real life. So I'm gonna swatch all of these. Ooh, these foils feel amazing. I think all of them are foils. Ooh, this is my favorite thing on the planet. Oh, that's so cool. So I'm gonna try to get all of these done. These are all just one swipes. They felt very buttery and I absolutely loved them. They're gorgeous. Oh, this does not disappoint. That's so great. I believe this one was probably the Crispy Holidays, or this was Sleigh Ride, which is like this chunkier one. Gosh, these are just awesome. The blue is so pretty. So I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna like take the remaining fingers to swatch like the more brighter colors, which is Candy Cane, which is this red, Bright Ruby, which is this lime green, Knoll Night, which is like another green, and we'll do Santa's Tree. The other one is like Rudolph cookies, but it's like this plum. I'm trying to find a finger that doesn't have too much pigment already on it. And this is snowman cookies. So we're gonna like try to find a place to swatch these at. So these are like the purpley browns. Those would definitely need another layer. Let's try to double layer those real quick and see how we feel about them. I feel like that could have gone better. And then that's the red. So the green, and these are all one swatches of these, or one layer swatch. And here's the red, and I feel like those brighter colors worked great. They could always use another layer on them just to kind of really coat it. And here is layer number 2. I think these layered really well, and I'm kind of surprised with these being the more brighter colors. This is one layer of that, and it's on my knuckles, so it looks very wonky. But that's the second layer. And as compared to those two, that's 2 layers of those, and those are still kind of streaky. And that's wild, because it's normally these colors that are more pigmented than the actual like bright ones, because I don't know. I've always found that like more muted, like darker browns and stuff are easier to pigment. They always seem to have more pigmentation to them. But these are gorgeous. I have no idea what I'm fixing to do with my eyes now. I was not expecting to love all of this as much as I do. I'm gonna go clean because I look crazy. I'm gonna try to do something maybe with the copper color. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. It's gonna look crazy. So doing like I normally do, I'm gonna start with the outer side, and I always move towards the center. There's so many great things. I think I'm leaning more towards the red and this end of the spectrum right here. We're gonna have a cute little moment with that. Maybe pop in a glitter, try to use that chrome. I have no idea what we're gonna do with it. Actually, because I really want to test it before I get a shadow on there, we're gonna try something different. We're gonna top this on first, and I'm gonna try it with a brush, see how spreading it out with a brush looks. Maybe it would look better, considering this is so pretty. And then we'll just build around it. It just like looks like a penny. It's a very, very copper. I've never seen something look so coppery. It does mute down a lot, but it still kind of has the bones there, which is fine. We can work with that. Next, I'm going to take snowman cookies, which is that weird kind of like maroon, but not. It's more brown to me. I'm just going to pop that in the corner and start shaping that eye. I just don't like how those other two layer in. I just feel like they don't put in the work that they're supposed to. It very much bothers me. I had to switch brushes. I need something just a little bit more defined. And now I'm just like cooking in that crease. That's what we got going on, and I kind of hate it. I'm gonna dip in with the red. And I'm gonna like just kind of add in some red coating. Give us something a little bit more colorful, a little bit more pigmented in there. And then I'm gonna pop something in the inner corner. I have no idea how this is gonna look. I'm already too far in, and I don't know how to fix it. So whatever happens at this point is just what happens. I will say that the red blends very nicely. These two just, I don't know what was going on with them. They just were not blending together. They weren't pigmenting. And honestly, I wholeheartedly believe you can save any look with a glitter topper on it. And that just might be what I do. I feel like if I was to use this eyeshadow topper, I would use it by itself. Like I would just top it on the eye, and then I would go. I wouldn't try to like meld it. I would just try to vibe with it by itself. Because I'm fixing to cover it. I'm going to use Crispy Holidays, and I'm just going to pop that in the inner corner and out and on the brow. We're just going to make a big old glittery mess because why not? It's the holidays, sorta. It's like Thanksgiving. And honestly, we could use some crazy glitter moment for Thanksgiving. We have something. I feel like the glitter very much compensated for it not blending the best. Those two colors. The red looked really cute. I feel like I should have done a much more colorful look. I feel like it just would have worked. It's just the one time I was like, well, let me do a more brown, smoky-ish look, and then we'll like try to play with that copper because why not? This is the Lash Step mascara. I'm just going to put it on my lashes and see what happens. I did have mascara on earlier today. So I don't know. And it is still a little like gunky from whatever I had on some lash glue and stuff. So my bottom lashes are probably where you will see it the most. I feel like this is the kind of mascara that I can just keep swiping and swiping. I believe that it's supposed to be fiber building. It doesn't feel very wet, which is nice. I can't stand a mascara that's literally so wet that I feel like my lashes are dripping and sticking. I don't really see any fibers, I hope. Fiber building mascara makes me feel a little bit weird. It does remind me of, was it the Kush mascara from Milk Makeup? That one was fiber building, and boy, did they build some lashes. It kind of gave spider lash, but like, is what it is. I mostly just use mascara at this point to blend into my other lashes. Goodness, I got some of it in my eye and it hurts. Oh no. Okay, so I have these lashes on now. I will say, can you see them? The little fibers. I got one in my eye and it hurts and I can't get it off now because like, how am I gonna get it off? I have to take off the whole face. So I feel like my eyes are having a breakdown and I don't know what's causing it and I'm freaking out. I don't know how I feel about this mascara. My eyes hurt so bad. It's not my lashes. I wore these lashes so long. It feels like there's something just in my eye and it has to be from this mascara. And I'm so mad. Okay, we're back and like 2 different lashes later. I didn't like this. This got in my eye and it still is kind of watering. I don't care for this at all. This really hurt. The only way that I was able to kind of fix it, I took a mascara that I actually got from this box, this one, and I coated my lashes in it. Maybe it made them longer, but see, this is what I was afraid of. It brought back memories of that Kush fiber building lash. Those used to get in my eyes and they would hurt really bad and just mess up all of my makeup. And this eye is still watering and blinking a whole lot. So this, I'm maybe gonna see if somebody else would want it. Not a lot of people I know use the fiber building, but I'm not using this one. This one is a do not use for me for that one reason of it really hurt my eyes just then. And I didn't even like get it, like I did not touch my eyeball. It was the fibers falling from my lash into my eyeball, and that was just unfortunate and hurtful. So this will not be used. We have the lip balm. It has a nice little smell, almost like vanilla-y. It's giving like a pearlescent lip balm, but it feels nice. Nothing's burning. It's not plumping. It's just a nice tinted lip balm, which I need because it's getting colder. So there we go. We actually gonna need a chapstick, lip balm, all of that good stuff. And that's kind of it. So we're gonna recap everything that's happened. Eyeshadow palette, really liked all of the shimmers in these. These, I'm gonna use them as just eye toppers, like by themselves. They're gorgeous. I love them. Wish those 2 shades blended just a little bit better. Very excited to do just a fun Christmassy color with the other ones because they were so vibrant. Lip balm, good. Don't hate it. It's not something I would just normally grab for. Probably should because my lips feel really nice right now. Eyeshadow topper, it's a little I feel like I will use it. I'll find some use for it in one way or another. This was rated like last. Very upset by this. Was really looking forward for another mascara. I always run really low on mascaras because I never want to go and get more. So I was excited, but my eyes hurt, so I will not be using this again. And yeah, so I'm not a big fan of the fiber building mascaras. I'm sure they work really well for a lot of people. I normally just use lashes. I don't really try to build upon my own natural lashes because they're non-existent as is. But it worked wonders for my lower lash. but I can't take the risk of my eye being irritated for an entire day. I'm lucky that I'm doing this after work instead of doing it before work, because if I was doing it before work, I would have suffered the entire workday. So it's good to test things whenever you don't have events going on, because sometimes I wouldn't have been as lucky. I really, really did like the eyeshadow palette in this box, but I feel like this was probably ranked more lower tier from the boxes I got, because it was really just the eyeshadow palette that I really liked and enjoyed. Everything else was kind of hit or miss. And from this brand, or this box, the subscription box, I've gotten a lot of stuff that I've really liked from it. So this month is kind of shaky. I'm excited to see what they do for December, and that will be our last box with them. And yeah, this was the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new here. If you're not new here, turn on the bell to be notified every time I upload, every Monday and Friday, and I'll see you next time. Bye.